Welcome to another episode of Bloodlust Boxing. I'm Sav.
And I'm Baz.
On today's show, we'll be talking about Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. And that epic undercard, Mikaela versus Alycia Baumgardner.
Yeah, that could even be the headliner, couldn't it, really?
It could be, yeah. Oh, that's the amount of beef in that that fight is just
true. It's true. But before we get to that...
Yeah. So, if you didn't see the last video, had Ben on the show, but we just want to say thank you. We hit 100 subscribers on the weekend. We've gone past that now. And I think we said we'd probably do a little giveaway when we get to 250.
Yeah.
Maybe get like a little hoodie together.
Yeah.
Bloodlust Boxing hoodie.
So keep liking, subscribing, and hit that bell icon.
But let's get to it. 5 weeks on from when the fight was due to take place. Unfortunately, obviously the Queen passed away 5 weeks ago and they had to reschedule the fight.
Yeah.
But it's come around quickly, isn't it?
It has, yeah. I can't believe how quick that's come around.
Yeah.
Are you, would you say you're just as excited about it as the first time?
I think, yeah, I'm much more excited. I think after last week and that debacle with obviously Chris Eubank Jr., Conor Ben, that everyone's just thirsty for boxing this week.
It's true, and there's bare boxing on, isn't there?
It's like you go one week,
so much boxing. There's
like 4 or 5 different shows on this week. We've got the Probellum card, which has been come out of nowhere again. I think that's on free to air. You've got the cards in America with Wilder versus Robert Helenius.
Yeah.
You've got George Kambosos versus Devin Haney.
Yeah.
And obviously we've got the Claressa Shields fight.
The zone fight as well.
The zone card as well in Australia.
Yeah.
And the zone misfits, but I don't know. Yeah. That's quite a taste.
Yeah.
Quite a taste. But yeah, so let's get to it. The main fight, Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, obviously we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
Do you think anything's changed since last time when they were with the build-up?
You know what? I think something has, and I'm going to tell you this quickly because
I'm intrigued.
I think Savannah's actually got into Claressa Shields' head that much. Like before, I would have said maybe Claressa Shields would have played the game. She would have maybe outboxed Savannah, moved around the ring a bit, and just won on points. But I reckon she's got so much into her head now this time that she's going to want to go toe-to-toe with her, and that's going to be her downfall.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, there's been a massive thing about the TKOs and KOs, isn't there?
Yeah.
Everyone keeps saying Savannah Marshall, she's the puncher. I think they both had 12 fights each, professional fights each anyway.
Yeah.
And then the KOs, 10 for Savannah?
Yeah, 10 for Savannah. 10 for Savannah, yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously Claressa Shields had a lot less than that. So there's been a big thing about it. And I think you're right. It's probably, everyone keeps saying that, you don't knock out anyone. I think, as you said, she's going to want to knock out.
She's wound her out proper as well.
But, I mean, I've been looking at the 2 girls this week and they look a lot more calmer in some ways, like a bit more relaxed. Like, I think there was a lot of tension. It felt like frustration then in the last build-up. But this time, I think they've both gone away. They've worked on things which they knew needed to be tuned up, but they wouldn't have had the time if the fight had gone ahead. And they said, okay,
let's get concentrated.
Now we've got 5 weeks. We can fix those things that we want to work on. And I think they're both very confident, aren't they? Yeah. So it should be a good fight. And then Savannah Marshall, obviously the bigger girl, taller.
Yeah.
How was it?
That's got
a bit of a height difference. Yeah,
it's quite a bit of a height difference. So reach should be a lot more.
Yeah.
But it could be interesting.
Yeah. But the thing who's going to win?
So I actually think, I said it the first time, I reckon Savannah was going to win before, but I wasn't entirely that confident. This time round, I'm pretty confident that Savannah's going to win.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By way of knockout.
Yeah. I'm going for Savannah Marshall, and I tell you what, I think she's got the good training set up. I think Peter Fury, isn't it? Yeah. And she's been working with. She's got Hughie Fury in the camp as well. He's a very technical boxer. Unfortunate setback for him. I don't know if you saw it. He's I think he's suffering from long COVID, and he was due to come back and fight Michael Hunter, but they've had to pull the fight, so he's gonna have to take some time off. But
that would have been a good fight though.
Yeah, his career's just sort of stopped and stalled a little bit. He keeps stopping and stalling, but he's had so many big fights because he started having those big fights early on. But it's a shame. I wanted to see that fight. But yeah, they've got him in the camp, or they did have him in the camp. They would have been sparring. So Savannah Marshall, obviously, she's got that power, and then I think sparring with Fury, he's got that technical side, and I think that's gonna bring her
next level. Yeah.
With Claressa Shields. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go Savannah Marshall as well.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, but on the undercard,
we don't usually agree, do we?
Yeah, I know. Normally we go opposite. Normally I'm either on the fence or you're on the fence, and we don't agree. But yeah, the undercard.
Yeah.
The weigh-in was like a few kicks being,
Yeah, he's on about Mikaela.
Mikaela Mayer.
Yeah, Mikaela Mayer.
And Alycia Baumgardner. I think I said that right.
Yeah,
sorry. She gets a bit funny about her name, doesn't she?
Yeah. But that's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll be fireworks straight up from
that. Actually, when you get these face-offs, you think, are they just putting it on? But they hate each other, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like
proper. It's not often that like fighters actually dislike each other that much. I think
there's going to be a knockout in that fight.
Yeah.
And it is difficult in a women's game to get a knockout because it's generally 10 rounds, 2 minute rounds.
Yeah.
You don't really get the knockout, but there's going to be a knockout.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see what happens.
But who do you think does in that one?
Oh, that's a tough one, you know. I think this is a true 50-50 fight in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because
got the experience there with Mikaela Mayer.
Yeah.
She's been in the game a lot longer.
But Baumgardner's got some. She's a hard hitter, so.
And have you seen her arms?
I know. I was just I was gonna cover up today because I don't want to be put to shame.
You can tell she's been working those arms. She wants to lay someone out.
It's true.
She's not going there to pick up and win on points.
Nah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a great fight. So yeah, sign on early. Make sure you watch that fight. There's a few other. There's a lot of other fights on that card as well.
Yeah.
Daniel Dubois. Sisters on there as well.
Yeah.
And then
Caroline.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's it.
Who do you reckon's gonna win that fight?
You're making me call it.
Don't want to call it.
All right, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say Baumgardner's gonna win that fight.
Okay.
Yeah. By way of knockout. There you go.
I'm going the other way.
Going the other way, yeah?
I'm going to go the other way. Mikaela Mayer.
Cool.
I think the experience is going to tell. She's going to use her jab and reach. Yeah. I'm going to stick with that. We've gone 50-50, so yeah, one of us is right.
You guys have seen, tell us down in the comments, who do you think is going to win?
It's going to be a draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a draw. But yeah, so check it out.
Drinks from the laser.
It's in the O2.
Yeah.
I think they've sold out as well, so it's going to be a lively crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Great. Well, that's it from us on that one. But we're chucking out a few videos in a short space of time, so check out the other videos. If you haven't hit that like button already, hit it and subscribe.
Peace.
Thanks a lot.